Hey there. Got that key card for me?
You bitch. Got it.
I think of security the same way too, but don't let Dalton know I said that. Overall, not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better. We'll soon find out, won't we? This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astral Lounge here in Neon.
Discretion and the trade tower in Neon don't exactly go hand in hand.
Peeking out there.
If you haven't already heard the name Benjamin Bayou, you'd better get familiar. The man runs Neon and has ties to anything significant here, including Ryujin. The trade tower is his baby, and the Astral Lounge is the heart and soul. You do anything to scar that and make a scene, I guarantee it'll come back to haunt us.
Interesting.
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails. Infinity Ltd is one of our aspiring competitors. They have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business. And we'd like to delay that, if we can. It's already been taken care of. All you need to worry about is the job at hand. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points. I suppose I can give you a brief rundown.
Oh, thanks.
We'll start with Zola. Zola is a born and bred executive. It runs in the family, so she's highly accustomed to an upper-class lifestyle. She's a narcissist who's also obsessed with public perception, both of her and Quantum Synergies. She wants to be associated with the latest and greatest, so she's drawn to innovation and quality. Zola may be self-absorbed and superficial, but she's also smart. Her drive to keep both her name and Quantum Synergies in a positive spotlight have led to several innovations in ship OS software. As for her talking points, the key things to remember are, Infinity is the cheap version of Ryujin. They're a follower, not a leader, and they lack any sense of clear vision. Infinity Ltd's strategy to make money is to cut cost on quality. You can compare any one of our products to theirs and see it almost instantly. Low-grade synthetics, flimsy thin materials, high energy usage, they issue at least 1 or 2 recalls a year.
Bro, okay, well he's so pouty about it.
They've launched several, but none survive long. Nothing that would be as big as neuroamps or grav drives. That's why they've taken to just following whatever trends companies like Ryujin set. If they can't make money off ingenuity, they can certainly sell someone a cheaper version of a more expensive product they may want. Infinity has struggled with leadership and turnover for a long time now. Lucas Drexler is probably the 5th CEO they've had in the past few years. Plus, it's hard to keep good employees when much better corporations who will pay more are out there. Just remember, you can refer to the dossier at any time as a refresher. Now, on to Arthur Cruz. Arthur is a self-made man, and he prides himself on that. He's a full package, having both an extremely good knack for numbers and knowing how to talk to people. As Quantum Synergy's financial manager, he's all about driving profit with as little risk as possible. He makes decisions based on facts and heavily researched trends. It sounds like the two of you could really hit it off. Arthur's a great talker, but even the best can lose an audience when finance is the topic. Talking points for Arthur are aimed at steering him toward Ryujin over Infinity Ltd. Ryujin's profits are 25.7% higher than Infinity's, even with a superior quality product. Infinity's profits are fabricated. They're one audit away from ruin. We have a history of being financially secure that's never wavered, and we have the legal and marketing teams to handle anything that might threaten that. We keep an extremely close eye on our competition. Thanks to operatives like you, that information is almost always at our disposal. Quantum Synergies is the top name in ship OS. Their reputation has allowed them to keep the best engineers on their payroll. We can't deny that working with them would be beneficial for us, and Arthur is our best bet in making that happen. Besides, an open collaboration gives us easier access to information we'd otherwise have to find a more clever means of discovering. Sounds like you're ready then. I'd still highly recommend reading the dossiers, though. Sometimes bullet-pointed statements can stick out in minds easier than conversation.
Okay, thanks for the educational dialogue.
Just as long as you don't sound like you're reading out of a book. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original.
Perfect.
We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting. If it's not on her person, it will be in the suite she has reserved. Suites are patrolled, so she'll believe it's secure. If you can't manage to get her room key or deal with the door itself, try Boone Morgan, the manager. Boone appreciates credits, if you know what I mean.
You're gonna give me some kind of advance? Bribery advance or some stipend?
Exactly. And that incompetence will be enough for them to further question this deal. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Haven't killed anybody yet.
Just don't let that confidence give you a false sense of security. And remember, no incidents.
Right. No incidents. Understood.
If you happen to see Lyndon on this floor, give a girl a heads up.
Okay. What's back room for? I think I had been in there. I talked to this jackass before. Not a seat. Pretty man.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Imogen and Yuko run a tight ship around here.
Sure they do. I gotta go get my seat first. But I haven't been on the other floors yet. I haven't talked to nobody. Save it here.
Is the best way for them to achieve their dreams.
Don't even bother with
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
sophistication. You pick me up? That's your real place that you hire in your own way, on your own time. Go back.
Quit staring. Not sure if those Varun
Where's
zealots
the
live in
sea,
space
dude?
or got separate. From their home planet or what? They scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war. They like to pick them clean.
Is this enough food? Nah, I ain't been up in here yet. Ready, Sarah? I don't think you're cool enough to be in here yet. Okay. What the fuck? Got dudes in big brain suits dancing right in the middle. Alright, people. Get the fuck out of my way.
I'm flying right now.
I bet you are. Where's the dossier?
Sorry, do I know you?
just here to talk business.
Yes, unfortunately. I wish I could say it was all pleasure. But I do have a business meeting to attend later.
What I'm here for, girl. A business for you.
Ryujin Industries. A good guess since we are here in Neon, but no. Infinity Ltd.
Sucked.
Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me. Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause. Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues. Delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself.
Later, Zola.
I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
No need to have that meeting. You get your ass out of this dungy ass place. I know you don't like it.
This water stuff, it's blowing my mind.
Oh, for sure.
Hi. How was fun?
I wonder if Carlito's in here, dude.
That I have the new guy telling me not to worry. I'm the one that should be reassuring you.
You should just get some rest. You're going to
What the fuck are you doing with that suitcase?
Frustrating.
Ooh.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business. Ain't that the truth? And especially so for business meetings. You want to impress a client? The Astral Lounge is the place to do it. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you? Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why. Which is precisely why they need a strong influence like us to pull them up. Believe me, I know they've got some issues, but who doesn't? It is a little excessive, even compared to their competitors. I won't say it doesn't make me nervous. To be honest, that was my biggest initial concern.
Good.
Companies live and die
knew
by
that.
their legal teams and public perception.
Read the
For
dossier
some,
on YouTube.
It's just as important as quality. The argument is that we could shoulder that load. But is it something we really should take on? Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
I sure hope so. You get your ass out of here. Pack of smokes.
And here I was hoping to be done with business until that damn presentation.
Gazpacho. You wanna have some gazpacho with me? Go ahead, go ahead. Y'all have some gazpacho with me. I'm gonna go get fucked up in this place. Dude.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Lounge special. Holy shit. What in the fuck?
If I were you, I'd put that back.
Sarah, you are such a fucking buzzkill, you know? You've been around me to know. That if they leave it laying around, they're gonna take it. Let me out. Just not this big. Fuck the way. How do I? Oh, you suck my ass. Alright. Switch keys. Switch keys. There we go. It's better. Where's that phone? Some good shit. Oh, Nina. You're so good. You are so fucked, Nina. Oh, there's a whole ass. Did you pick the shit out of this? Did you pick these nooch? This is the only way you can pull it. Go ahead and be on my way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Officer. Kinda cool. It's okay. Madam Sabotage, you got a spot to this is go here. I don't even give a fuck.
Just the person I wanted to see. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Didn't fire a shot.
You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astral Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
That's exceptionally kind of you, Imogen.
Don't tell me you forgot already. Our financial guru? They're brilliant with numbers. Also, if you ever want an honest opinion about anything, just ask them. They're honest to a fault, and often give their opinion on something whether you want it or not. Only as common as the flawless assignments you pull off. No one wants to clean up a mess. It takes a toll on several departments, which is why we like to promote a clean assignment. It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter. Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love. Let's just say we don't tolerate theft or smear campaigns against us. If you want to steal in this industry, you better not get caught. And if you want to tarnish our good name, you better be ready for repercussions.
I don't think there's going to be consequences from any of these other people we're fucking with, but alright. They like
Not
Cell Corp.
quite. When you uploaded that virus onto KeltCorp's network, that was a warning intended to slow down their internal productivity. KeltCorp suffered the effects of that silently, although I guarantee they endured some serious client complaints. This assignment is about making our target look completely negligent in the public eye.
Okay.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception. ARC stands for Assault, Reprogram, Corrupt. We think of it as a multi-tool of sorts. The ARC locates hard wiring and manipulates the information current being sent back and forth. Depending on the situation, it's designed to do all sorts of things, but inevitably, they all result in malfunction. You can call it what you like, but most importantly, it's your next assignment. Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here.
What's
Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
That's a skill point.
A gala at the New Atlantis